I think we're facing a bit of a fashion crisis here in America, indicative of the fact that a new trend has emerged after a photo of Kendall Jenner went viral. So what, you may ask, is this groundbreaking new fashion trend? A white tank top.
Oh, here we go again.
Also known as a muscle shirt or wife beater, which is a wild name that somehow still persists in 2025, but that is just an aside. Here is the photo that has been seen around the fashion world. It is a simple photo of Kendall and Kylie Jenner dressed for the Knicks game. Nothing groundbreaking here. It is about the most average, basic outfits you could possibly wear in not a good or bad way. They're just good outfits. They're fine. A wife beater, as I decided to wear today, is a great look sometimes. I shouldn't say wife beater. I say wife beater very confidently. I do forget that what I'm saying when I'm saying the word wife beater. Like a muscle shirt. I don't know. Yeah, the pants are great. It's a fine look, okay? But it's not the pants that went viral. It is Kendall's white tank top.
Spectacular, totally unique, completely not ever been done before.
Here is one of the many TikToks that was posted after that photo was posted.
These Hanes little boys tanks are as good as everyone says they are. I'm gonna be shocked. Apparently Kendall wore them to a Knicks game. Guys, I'm freaking. It's not too cropped. It's like kind of sheer, which I like. I probably wear it like this. Very effortless, but like kind of sexy. And I've also been seeing a lot of people layering tanks, which I think is perfect with this. The summer staple.
Now listen, no shade on the TikTok, on the outfit, frankly. Like the outfit is cute. Hence why I decided, like, I was inspired to obviously wear mine today as I'm talking about white tank tops, but it's just the idea of this being anything that's new or groundbreaking. This has existed for the dawn of fashion time. Like it's been around the block. Here's another one. Now, this was enraging people, okay? That's why I'm showing these.
Okay, if you're anything like me and you saw this photo of Kendall and Kylie recently, you're probably wondering where Kendall's shirt is from.
No, go in your parents' closet. Go in any closet of any human ever, and it's probably there.
Florals for spring. Groundbreaking.
I love influencer culture. They're so wholesome. Like there's nothing wrong with these girls. I just find it so funny and like frankly endearing. What is this? I thought this was satire, honestly, at first. I don't think it is, but I did think that for a second.
I scoured the internet and after a ton of research, I found it. The shirt is a little boy's shirt from Hanes. Look how good it is. This is what the package looks like. I'm gonna try to link it in my LTK and put it in the comments.
I think one of the things that is so entertaining about this is, like this is what the package looks like. It's literally a Hanes pack. We all had our underwear in that growing up. Like everyone had the freaking 20 pack of the little Hanes under. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it's such a normal, whether it's undershirts, it's all undergarments.
If I saw this video, I would think this was a mockery of TikTok culture and influencers. Like, I would not think this is real.
And honestly, to this girl's credit, maybe it is. I'm not getting any vibes that it is, nor is she defending herself in the comments, but perhaps this is satire. The first one was not. I mean, I don't think they are. A lot of girls were just like, oh my gosh, we found this. It's super cheap. It's an easy shirt to wear. It's great. I'm glad everyone is learning what a beater tank top is, but it is very common. Very common. I wish it was some cool groundbreaking thing that we were discussing, but that's not what's happening here, which is why I think this is so funny. Here's someone reacting to this.
These Hanes little boys tanks are as good as everyone says they are. I'm gonna be shocked.
I saw Katie Heron wearing army pants and flip-flops, so I bought army pants and flip-flops.
It's so good.
I saw Katie Heron wearing army pants and flip-flops, so I bought army pants and flip-flops.
They've also been calling this the viral Kendall Jenner tank top. The Kendall Jenner white tank, as if Kendall Jenner has any ownership of the white tank that all of us have in our closets always, forever and ever. This girl made a great point, and she said, this is not a viral Kendall Jenner tank top. It's a white tank top. Overconsumption is driving y'all insane. Overconsumption mixed with influencer culture, mixed with maybe a lack of understanding or appreciation of fashion history would create this. It's like groundbreaking discovery. Hanes makes a tank top that's white. Also, just to note, in case you guys didn't know, you can find about 100 of these at any given Goodwill anywhere ever. They are always in mass quantity. Now, to be fair, at Goodwill, sometimes they are a bit stained. Maybe they have a hole or two. But if you need the tank for cheap, you can just go to Goodwill. Someone said, girl, you being for real? Is this rage bait? We don't know. I can't believe y'all are playing with my nephew's undershirts. Everyone was just so mad that Kendall Jenner was getting any credit for this. Kendall Jenner tank? You mean a tank top from Walmart? Maybe it's the power too of celebrity. Like a celebrity can truly wear anything and it makes it cool. Is it a placebo or are these Hanes little boy tanks for $10 actually so cute? They're so cute because they're just like good for everything. They've always been cute. I used to wear my little capri pants my little blingy limited 2 bag, and I had one of these tanks on because I thought it was cool. It's nothing new, nothing new. On another one of these many videos, one girl said, y'all are literally in a completely different world, no way. Gen Z can truly make anything and everything a trend, even when it has been around since the dawn of time, just like shaving. And if you guys want to make sure that you are getting a nice, close, clean shave, I think it's time to switch to Jeremy's Razors. Jeremy's Razors has 5 stainless steel blades that destroy stubble and also a hydrating aloe strip. They also offer a precision trimmer for clean lines and tight corners. Plus, they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can try it, and if you don't like it, you can send it back for a full refund. But guys, I love Jeremy's Razors. I literally use them every day. That is my razor brand of choice. And so it can be yours as well. So if you guys want to give it a try, you can also subscribe today and get 27% off blade refills. All you have to do is head to jeremysrazors.com to test them out for yourself. That's jeremysrazors.com today. Then you can have a fresh shave for when you wear your nice, brand new, trend-setting tank top. But then this became a bit of a race debate conversation because different minority communities were saying that they were the ones who owned or who made this look popular. So then that became a discussion on the internet.
One of my favorite things on the internet, y'all, is when the other girlies, I don't really know what to call them, but you feel me? Because we all one over here, but y'all know what I mean. When the other girlies discover something that's literally been a part of our culture for forever. And so right now, they're in a frenzy over beaters, okay? They're in a frenzy over beaters. A little bit more context. Kendall Jenner wore one courtside at the Knicks game recently, right? The very next day, when I tell you everybody was on the internet talking about run, don't walk. I think I found the perfect white tank top for summer, and they're only $10 for 5. It's the Heinz Little Boys white tank tops. Baby, this has been a part of our community since forever. I used to steal my brothers, if we're gonna be really honest, and they're in a frenzy, baby.
I still am not convinced that this is some race conversation. I truly think, especially if you had men in your life, men wore these.
My brothers definitely grew up wearing those.
Yeah, my dad always had them in, like, he wore them under his suits, so I always saw them in that capacity. Like, they always existed. I think in every demographic, in every group. Maybe it's like for the super, like, rich people, they never had these. But even them, Kendall is rich. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if there was like a demographic or like an income bracket that doesn't know about the wife beater, but I think everyone's aware. Someone said discovering a beater is wild. Great, now they're going to be like 80 for a pack. I mean, that's the problem. If you popularize these too much, suddenly it's going to become so expensive that no one's going to be able to afford the classic beaters again. Hanes will just be excited. Like, I bet all the people working at Hanes one day are like, wait, why are our sales just going through the roof? Oh, TikTok influencers found out about it. Oh, precious. And then this girl, Sarah, on TikTok, who is a hilarious follow if you do not follow her, but she made this video. And I'll just play it. It's so good.
So Peppa Pig was spotted at the club and her hair was up and it seemed to be held by this circular rubber band type thing with fabric around it. Apparently the new hairstyle she had is called a ponytail and this is called a hair tie. And you could either put it on your wrist for when you're not using it, or you could use it on your hair. You basically just put it between your thumb and your pinky and you're gonna move your hair all the way to the back. Next, you're gonna take this circular rubber band type thing, and the cool thing about it is it's stretchy, so whether you have thin hair or thick hair, it's absolutely perfect.
Sarah commented under it and said, and they always act like a celebrity invented it. Yeah, celebrities have been wearing this since the dawn of time. Freddie Mercury, Avril Lavigne, Young Reagan. I wore this many times. Here's another video about this. Heard Kendall Jenner started a white tank top trend and can't help but think, you mean this? And then posted a bunch of celebrities wearing this because it has been normal and a thing for a very long time. Thank you for including everyone who wore them and not just trying to say black people started. It's been a thing for a long time. Someone said, I thought these were timeless. Why are we calling it a trend? We call everything a trend. If it's on TikTok, it becomes a trend whether or not it should have ever been called one. The word trendy and iconic has lost all meaning. I mean, that is sad but true. The problem here is that fashion is so cyclical right now. And normally it's about every couple of decades, so there's a little bit of space in between. But now we are just factory resetting after a couple of months or days. This is nothing new. People are saying it's like a recession indicator. Like, no, it's just we need to like get creative again and create cool outfits and be unique in individuals, as I'm saying that while I'm wearing white feet. But that sense of style and being different is just dwindling away. What's especially funny to me, though, about this race debate that kind of came up as a result of this trend is that was the discussion and not a discussion around the name wife beater. So then I started seeing a bunch of people talking about the name wife beater. And then I saw this one guy who made this video because apparently they're trying to get it rebranded as a wife pleaser instead of a wife beater. I mean, I appreciate the effort because it is a not a good word.
Wife pleasers, or this shirt that I'm wearing right now, is actually a bit of a newer term. A lot of people, especially in America, still call them wife beaters, which is just gross. The term wife beater actually dates all the way back to 1947. This real piece of shit beat his wife to death. It made national news, and they showed him wearing a stained undershirt or tank top. In an effort to avoid glorifying domestic violence, we have reclaimed them as the wife pleaser. But let's face it, I mean, they can be a pretty sexy shirt when they're worn in the right way. I mean, I know my wife is usually pleased when I wear one.
Wife pleasers. To be fair, for men out there, the look of a wife pleaser is typically very cool. If you wear it in a cool way, I would argue most men don't ever wear them or you don't see them because they're undershirts. But if you style them with layers, I think that's actually a cool look for guys. My husband hates them, but I always try to encourage him. I should tell him, we're wife pleasers. I hate that. Honestly, somehow that is worse. Not that it's worse, but like any other phrase, really? Wife pleaser? It feels so uncomfy. I never once heard anyone call it a wife pleaser. Yeah, thank you. That's new. Started by this TikTok. The moral of this story is that influencer culture is still going very strong. Short-term memories keep getting shorter, and TikTok is ruining individuality. Thanks so much for watching today's episode. If you want more content just like this, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video if you enjoyed it. And for other content, you can follow me on Instagram and X, as well as our brand new comment section Instagram. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.